Recording? Everything's good. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Doing real time. Powerthon submission. Let's go. We had the oddity with HP6 on PS2. Now we're having an actual legitimate run. I still hope that I can become the #1 PS2 runner for HP6. Let's see what the scammer wants on Discord. While we wait for these long ass cutscenes to go on.
Welcome to the burrow, Harry.
Did any of you ever give a thought of how worried I'd be? Beds empty, no note, car gone.
Mom,
Could have crashed. Out of my mind with worry. Did you care? Never, as long as I've lived. Now get outside and start denoming. I've had it up to
Couple
here
days
with
ago,
all
last
of you.
week actually.
Except you, of course, Harry.
Like
I'm not cross
Thursday?
with you.
I think Thursday I finished it and I started.
You ready to do a bit of denoming then, Harry? Well, I'm not sure, Ron. I've been with the Dursleys so much this summer. I'm a little rusty.
Once you learn some second-year magic, you'll be able to ring the bell.
That was truly smashing, Harry.
Alright,
You know, Harry, you can cast Flipendo and a whole bunch of things lying around the burrow. And if you do, you might be surprised at what you find.
I already fucked it
There
up.
are gnomes everywhere.
Look,
Ugh.
they're up in the rafters. Okay, Harry, target the little pests and Flipendo them off the rafter.
That's got one. Those beans will come in handy at Hogwarts.
I don't like the burrow.
That was
I like the
pretty good,
burrow,
Harry.
but I don't
You
like
got
the
the
burrow
little
because of
pests on
how
the run.
fucking long it takes to do this shit. Especially with the gnomes. The gnomes are such a pain.
Harry, we'd like you to meet our washing machine.
Huh?
Dad tried charming it.
Now it's anything but charming.
This is a good opportunity to practice some dueling
Dueling?
and keep moving around it in
How are
cast
you,
Flipendo
mate?
when the door
Good,
is open.
you. Same as yours.
Don't be
How was
scared,
streaming?
Harry. It
No,
won't
still
bite
streaming.
much.
No damage it when the door's open.
Cast Flipendo when its door's open.
Listen, it's called multitasking. You can't text and stream.
Almost completed, Harry.
Get good. It's called multi-stream. I guess. Still.
That sorted it, Harry. I'd love to see that in Aunt Petunia's kitchen.
You look like you need a chocolate frog.
You look like
Here
you
you
need
go.
to
You
fuck
have to
yourself,
knock the
Fred.
frog out before you can catch it.
Right, let's go throw some gnomes.
No, you just sound so fucking condescending with that. You look like you need a chocolate frog. You little shit.
We need to get a move on with the denoming.
He just
Mum will
sounds
go
so
mad if she
condescending.
finds any
with that.
gnomes left in the
I
garden.
don't like it.
Look, there's one over there.
I'm also a streamer like you.
What you have to do
Oh, cool.
is Flipendo them until they're dazed and confused.
Wow,
I
I've
bet
got to
you.
try this.
20
Then
bucks
you
says
grab
this guy's
hold of
gonna
them
say, like,
and
oh, you
spin
wanna
them
follow me?
round.
I'll follow you.
And chuck them out of the garden.
Nice one, Fred. That went miles.
I love the facial animations on the PS2 version, because like the GameCube
never
version
beat my
is like
record.
very animated, but like this one's like, alright, we're doing it.
Don't forget, pick them up and spin them round and chuck them out the garden.
Nintendo!
Is my desk fucked up?
Excellent. Flipendo!
Came me his name, so you can check out my profile.
Don't forget, pick them up,
Yeah,
spin them
there's
round,
only like a,
and chuck them
I
out
guess
the
it's like a
garden.
certain place really that you can skip that. Yeah, like there.
Don't forget, pick them up, spin them round, and chuck them out the garden. Don't forget, pick them up, spin them round, and chuck them out the garden.
Nintendo!
This is already a slower borrow than I usually do.
Don't forget.
Okay. Do the save. Hopefully I can save this with the sickle skip. But, you know, fucking maybe not. I don't know. Because, I mean, we also fucked up last time because I didn't skip the cutscene. So, we're actually skipping the cutscene this time. God, people should really know, like, who I am before, like, they go and promote their shit to me. I don't know you. We don't share any Discord servers. You haven't shown up in my chat. And you're fucking sharing me your fucking stream. But I'm not gonna come
Mrs.
watch.
Weasley woke them all early the following Wednesday.
I've been streaming
She took a flower
for over
pot off
10
the kitchen
fucking
mantelpiece,
years at this point,
and everyone
right?
grabbed a handful of flu powder. Harry
Never
had never travelled
in my
by
10 years
flu
of
powder
streaming
before,
has follow
and when
for
he
follow
scattered the
ever
powder
fucking
into
worked.
the fireplace,
It
he
is the most
immediately
annoying
swallowed
fucking
a lot of
shit
hot
possible.
ash.
It's never worked.
It felt as though he was being sucked down a giant plug hole. Harry tried to keep his eyes open, but the whirling
It's
made
the
him
most
feel
annoying,
sick.
like,
He closed his
"Oh,
eyes,
hey,
wishing it would stop, and then
you follow me.
he
Here's the
fell.
thing. Isn't it fun having a cough? Hey, here's the thing, right? There is a very slim chance those people are going to show up in your stream and actually watch. And it's been like that. Back in 2014, I started
This
streaming
doesn't
in
look like
May
Diagon Alley.
2014. Okay? That's over 10 years. I used to stream off a fucking shitty ass laptop playing Roblox. And occasionally Bad Rats. Okay?
It's Lucius and Draco Malfoy.
I've seen all this shit. I've
Touch
lived through all
nothing,
this shit.
Draco. Ah,
I remember when
Mr.
Twitch wasn't
Borgin.
popular.
Mr. Malfoy.
I remember
what a
when in
pleasure
school
to
you used to
see
get
you
bullied
again.
if you were fucking
The
Twitch
Ministry of
streamer.
Magic is
Especially if your
conducting
name was
more raids.
Flaming Teddy Gamer.
And I
like
have
mine.
a few more items like this at home
There's a story behind
that
that, by the
might
way.
embarrass me. Items that you are willing to sell? Correct. I'll expect you tomorrow at the manor to pick them up. Good day. Good day, Mr. Malfoy.
I don't feel about it, man. Like, cause like I've seen this shit like constantly, man. And it's a mistake that I always see in streamers
Spell.
do, right? Like,
Maybe I could use this to
I
find
might
my
not be
way
this
out.
famous streamer or anything like that, but I know how this platform works more than a lot of people do. Right? Like, I know, you know, how to, I know the etiquette, right? Like, stuff like that.
Uh-oh, imps. I better watch out.
I might not be like the best way to like tell people like, all right, this is how you get famous, but like this is how you fucking act on here. Like don't do this shit. Don't do that. God, this is really not being good runs. Hopefully, Sickles will. And a lot of people just don't like it when I tell them this stuff. And it's like, I don't care if I don't like it, right? This is
An owl tree.
You know, how you fucking act on it. This is like, this shit is more annoying than it is actually fucking helping you.
Hedwig.
Like, yeah, you put it down in the self promo, but like, it's a fucking place that's dedicated to sharing your stream. You don't fucking just go to like some random person and go, oh my god, come watch my stream. I don't know you, but come watch my stream.
Here you go.
No, the only time I share my stream with people, with a random, like, individual people, is because I know them. It's not because I'm going like, oh, hey, I don't know you.
Brilliant. Thanks,
Right?
Hedwig.
Or if I'm at like a fucking event, and you're expecting to meet people like that, you know, that's a different fucking case. Randomly DMing somebody like, ooh, hey. No, it's fucking annoying. I love how I'm just giving a lecture on this speedrun. Listen. The submission guy said, you know, it's either have a co-commentator or come up with commentary. This is my commentary. Welcome to me being a complete and total jackass. Because I say things how they are, not how you want to hear it. I actually do this skip this time. It's such a pain in the ass to do this skip. Especially if you haven't done it for a while. I would say that, like, the one that's really irritating this part is trying to get, like, past, like, up to here. Because you can come to here pretty much almost immediately. If you do the right jumps. But I haven't been able to do it consistently, and that's the issue. Yes, I did. Okay, sweet. I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to do it that time. Oh, sweet. We actually did everything on the first fucking try. That is a first. In a long while. So the guy's going like, oh, I'm verified. I thought I can tell you what you need to help, like, what I can do to help. Or is it a crime to share what can help you? It's like, I don't fucking care about getting fucking verified. I don't care about Twitch. But it's like fucking, it's annoying. That's what it is. If you said you wanted to help me, you would fucking let in with that. Not, oh, here's my Twitch channel. Right? That's another thing that fucking irritates me. Is people will come up with some fucking bullshit excuse for bothering you. I guess it's not really bother, it's more inconvenience. I would say it's inconvenience, it's more like, alright, it's giving me a fucking laugh. But it's bullshit. Like, oh, you got fucking verified. That's great. Why wouldn't you fucking lead in with that?
Thank you. With the knowledge contained in this book, you'll be able to cast more powerful spells. Here's a helpful hint from the book, just for you. Build up the power on your wand and cast it when the spell is ready. But be careful. Don't overpower your spells, or you could end up in a spot of trouble.
I'm an unapologetic
Thanks very much.
That's just me. I don't fucking care. When it comes to Twitch, I don't act like I know better than anybody else when it comes to like, oh, this is how you get like fucking big and shit. I don't. I look up help when I need it. You know, when I'm looking like, alright, this is how I can grow. But when it comes to like, alright, this is what you need to do when you're getting started up, because fucking, you know, it's not how to get big, it's like, alright, this is what you do at the beginning. Right? Like, this is how you set this up, this is how you set this up.
Well, Harry,
this is
did
how
you get your book?
act with people, this is how
Yes,
you
Mrs.
go and
Weasley.
network
I
with
can't
people.
wait to try out what I've learned. Where did you lose your things, Ginny?
I think I dropped my brass scales when I passed the fireplace in the magical menagerie.
Obviously.
My new quill definitely fell into the back of Gamble and Japes. And I'm sure I saw Hagrid when I lost my speller tape.
I don't know.
So I think that must be in the leaky cauldron.
Magical Menagerie, Gamble and Japes, and the Leaky Cauldron. Got it.
We really appreciate this, Harry. It is so
Just
kind of you to do this for Ginny.
That's
Yes,
over
Harry.
there.
Thanks so much. Now go on, show us
I
what you
won't
can do
even
with your new
face you,
spells.
but thank you.
Bet you can smash those barrels over there.
We're just getting like an easy two right here. Because like once we get to Hogwarts, it's just loading screens after this. Oh, is this emulation? Oh fuck, I forgot to turn off the emulation. Shit. It's not emulation. It's fucking... I'll have to show
Ginny's
it
speller
after.
tape must be in here somewhere.
Nintendo!
I forgot to change the splits names. Alright? Okay. It's funny because like I think I've made up for like the 10 years I had this. Because I didn't have like a working console to play this on. Like I had my GameCube copies for a while, but like my GameCube stopped working. So like it couldn't really use. So I had like no way to play this. So you know, it's I guess I'm making up for that over like the 10 years I didn't play it. And then back in 2021 we started doing like at least one playthrough a year, either I stream it or fucking do it on my own. So I guess I'm more than made up for that. Like I said, there's a way to like skip this part. And apparently it's fucking doable and no major glitches as well for Xbox and GameCube. But you can jump across that on like the left wall. But you can do it on PS2, but you need to do a lock skip jump. But the thing is that it's like very specific on how you have to do it. I think I've only been able to do it once. And that was using an emulator and fucking having a save state. So that was the biggest issue with that. It's not easy to do on PS2. But PS2 has like really good skips on it where you can skip like entire like boss fights and shit, and obviously skipping the entire fucking game, you know. It's got some good ones on here. I'm just curious what the times are for. I think it's Blaze that actually has the console.
Flipendo! A silver sickle!
Actually, that has the world record on here for a console. Because I don't know, a lot of the stuff that I learned is because of Blaze, but you know, maybe I'll find something myself someday. Just gonna get like a time machine, fucking go back in time and just like be like the proto speedrunner.
We
and
thought
just
we lost you for good,
use
Potter.
all these skips before everybody else does.
This is Gamble and Japes, the Wizarding Joke
A lot of
Shop.
people go like, alright, this is what I would do
I
if I
knew
was
you'd find the fireplace where Ginny dropped her quill.
They shouldn't be perfect for Bendo's build.
Some people like think of like other things to do. If they could like turn back. That's what I think of turn back time. It's like, alright, what if I do like all the shit that's popular? It was actually popular, right? What if I do something for myself? I
Ginny's
can
quill!
feel my PS2 going. My phone is on top of my PS2 right now, and it's just like fucking like, hey, it's going right now. Okay, which means I need to go to the magical menagerie. It'd be kind of cool, like, as like a little like Easter egg, because Prisoner of Azkaban was out at this point. So it would have been kind of like cool to like have like Crookshanks. It's like, because I think by the time this book came out, Goblet of Fire was out too, which is actually the book I'm on right now. An year before Order of the Phoenix. Yeah, it was a year before Order of the Phoenix, because 2005 was Half-Blood Prince, and then 2007 was Deathly Hallows. Which I actually went to the book release for Deathly Hallows. I went to the midnight release for it, which is kind of cool. Cool to it. I wish I got like videos and shit of it, because that would have been cool.
Brilliant.
Thank you. You're very welcome to fill your potion file.
I don't think I'll need it if I do the
Stamina
skip right,
Potion.
but...
The Wiggenwelds in the large cauldron, over there.
Thanks very much.
Oh, it should be ahead. Quite a bit. If I actually put a Twitch stream. I don't know why I like going to the apothecary first. I just feel like, you know, it's just easier to go like run straight back afterwards.
Ginny said her brass scales were in here somewhere.
Didn't you hear me, boy?
No, I didn't. You didn't fucking say
We're
anything.
closed now. Go away. I don't know. Kids today.
If I'm careful, I should be able to creep past him.
Now, where did I put those talon clippers?
Yeah, like I'm surprised Crookshanks doesn't like, show up on this. I feel like that would be
Where have
cool
you
Easter
gone?
egg to have.
Ginny's brass scales.
Try to time it with mixing.
I know you're here somewhere.
I wonder if the noise of a spell might distract him.
He usually goes that way. I understand like why I went there, but like sometimes I've seen where he goes
Whoever's
the other
up
way.
there, I'll find you.
Okay, so trying to see, because he did with like a full series. I can't really tell what like the actual time is, so I'm just going off of like what I have here.
Hello there, Harry.
I found all your things, Ginny.
Oh, Harry, you're so wonderful.
No, really. It was
Sounds so
nothing.
fucking sarcastic.
You're such a kind boy, Harry. You really deserve a famous witches and
So
wizards
still nothing
card.
to talk here. Okay. I've got Toby.
Thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
Gilderoy Lockhart's signing copies of his latest book in Flourish and Blots. We were thinking of going in to see him.
Yeah, so
Would you
now
like to come
when
with
it comes
us,
to
Harry?
Harry Potter speedruns, I'm also learning
Well,
HP1,
okay then.
PS1,
Thanks.
and Xbox as well.
Let's go inside.
Right now I'm doing Xbox off of my 360 off the hard drive on there. It's because fucking it's a pain in the ass to get stuff set up, and I don't have a wired connection for my original Xbox to do an FTP server. So I just either I have to do it like piece by piece, transferring files, or I just fucking
Great
just wait.
Scott! Is that? It is. It's Harry Potter! Ladies and
It's
gentlemen,
such a pain in the ass,
this
like
is the perfect
fucking
moment for me to make an
transferring
important
files.
announcement. I
to
have
the
great
Xbox,
pleasure in
the
announcing
original
that
Xbox.
this term I will be taking up the post of Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher
Because at most,
Hogwarts
I
School
think
of
the
Witchcraft
biggest
and Wizardry.
USB stick you're allowed to
Bet you love
use
that,
is like
didn't
4
you,
gigs.
Potter? Famous Harry
But the
Potter.
one I had was
alone.
only a
He didn't
gig.
want
You
all
need to
that.
use like 300
Potter,
megabytes of that just to
You've
have,
got yourself a girlfriend.
you know,
I suppose your parents will
fucking,
go hungry for a month
formatted.
to pay for all the books you're going to need at Hogwarts.
It's a pain in the ass.
Here, girl, take this one.
Why is her lips blue? Is she cold?
It's the least I can do to help out the poor and needy.
I love like fucking Draco just standing there
Let me
like
give you some
blank
coaching,
stare.
Harry. Fame is a fickle friend, and I would encourage you to be careful how you play the fame game, so to speak. Be sparing with your public appearances at first, and watch the company you keep.
Harry!
Why,
Harry,
I remember
we've
the time
missed
when I
the
was riding my
train!
second
Missed the
best
train!
Daddy,
Yes!
Schools.
The Hogwarts
I believe
Express
the
left
more
5
exposure
minutes
I
ago.
got
Oh
to the press,
no!
the better
What
my
are we going
career
to
would
do?
progress.
Well,
Trouble
I
was
know
I
that
became
Dad took the
overexposed
flying car to work
and
this
it
morning.
wasn't
the
until
train.
I was
Oh my
mysteriously missing
God.
for 3 weeks, subsequently leaking
It's
the
our
story
only
to the
chance of
prophets
getting
that
to
I've been
school on
captured by
time.
trolls in the wilds of Stocks and Teas, that I managed to regain my former prominent position as the world's most popular wizard. Really?
Harry?
Oh,
You bastard. You just fucking left. You left me, you bastard. It's funny because, like, I still find it so weird that the guy who played Lockhart in the movie, Kenneth Branagh, also directed Thor. And he's also played Victor Frankenstein. And it's like, it's such a, like, interesting resume when it comes to acting.
I'll meet you in the courtyard outside the Leaky Cauldron.
I just remember, like, when I first found out, I was like, really? He did? No wonder it was shit. He played such a fucking jackass in the movie. No, it's probably...
Ready to go to Hogwarts,
But
Harry?
no, like, honestly, I don't like the first story. The only... I like the third and the second one. Those were, like, my favorites. It's funny, because, like, they'll, like, reference, like, Dark World and, like, a fucking, like, MCU movie. I'll be like, that happened? Like, I genuinely do not remember. I've seen that movie, like, maybe once. I genuinely do not remember what happened most of that movie, except for, like, Loki dying. That's about it.
Look, Harry! There's Hogwarts straight
That's the
ahead!
only, like, all of those 4 movies, that's the only reference. I've at least watched the first one. I saw the third third one a couple times. And then I saw the fourth one like twice. I think I've watched this since then. But I can tell you what happens in the fourth one maybe compared to like
where are you?
what happens in Dark World.
Willow's got me. Don't worry,
Like
Ron.
my only
I'll come
memory
and
of
get
like
you.
Dark
Just hold
World,
on. I
apart from
can't do
Loki
anything
dying,
else.
like during
Hurry
the
up,
game,
Harry.
fucking Natalie Portman's in it. I want to repeat it this time. And accidentally went to the boss arena. That was a bit annoying. Okay, we got that. Like, actually did that pretty well. Imagine you just like went to the boss arena and just started the boss fight. Like that would have been like fucking great. You just hit it like a trigger or something. It'd be kind of cool if like developers like kind of like anticipated these kind of glitches and just like came up with something. Like the only game I can really think, there's only like 2 games I can think of that really did that, and they're both horror games. And it's only because like you fell out of the map. So like I know PT does it. If you fall out of the map in PT, then Lisa catches you and kills you. And then the same thing with Slender, the Arrival. If you follow the map, like there's actually like a trophy tied to it as well. If you follow the map in the mines, so there's like a little spot. If you walk between like the wall and the elevator, going to like the left side of the mines, there's like a little place that you can walk through, and it's not solid, so you just end up falling through the map, and it gives you a trophy for it. I did sickle skip, so it's not too bad. I got that skip, because that skip would have made it go so much faster. I wonder like how they record that sound. Like, do they just have like something like fucking microphone? It's like, gave someone like a fucking alright, just make whatever sounds into it. I've seen weird reasons, like weird things for like sound design. It's funny because like when I was in college for game development, like, one of my favorite things actually was sound design. Like coming up with like different things for like sounds. Because like, it was just so interesting. Like, it made you think like, alright, how do I do this? And it was kind of cool using wires as well. And it's funny because like after that, like I started playing games, I'm like, oh, uses Wise. I was using Wise in college. Holy shit. Yeah, no, it's so cool.
Ow!
Harry, are you fucking kidding? Let's go. GameCube, you can walk inside. Let's see when. This one, he doesn't. Okay, so as long as I don't die during Whomping Willow, it should be fine. Yeah, no, you can actually jump into the arena by accident.
Very funny, Ron. Now, how on earth am I going to release you? Is there some kind of weak spot on the tree you can cast a spell at? Whatever you can do, suggest you do it quickly!
I just really wish I hit that spot.
Oh!
Time for the boss fight where it literally just sick. Although that's one difference between PS2. There's a lot of like small differences, but there's also like there's a lot of like small differences and a lot of big differences. One of the smaller differences is how this boss fight works. So things look like the one thing below the thing on its hand, it's not like it's doing knots, it's still, I wonder how someone found out like, who was just saying they were like going, oh, we're start the first start new and then say ending. Genuinely wonder if you find some shit. Let's get the eye down for the I noticed that that door is physically close to the side. Alright, that was more of an education. Oh, that might be possible. And even that rental, that skip is only possible. It's kind of sad that they closed down the developer for it because Alone in the Dark, like, I know they got like
Harry.
6s and stuff,
Much appreciated.
but it wasn't that bad of a game.
Oh,
it
was
good.
nothing. Anyway, we'd better get a move.
Of all the games that have come out so far this year,
There's a
that's
snake
probably
catching us out so late.
To be quite fucking honest.
Come on, Harry, let's go.
Honestly, the game that might turn out to be my game of the year might actually be fucking COD for once. Because Black Ops 6 actually looks interesting, to be quite honest. It looks like it's shaping up to be a pretty good COD game.
The only thing I'm not looking forward to this term is seeing Snape. Let's just hope he's left because he missed out on the Defense Against the Dark Arts job again.
The guy trashed the spawn.
Or he might have been sacked. I mean, everyone hates him.
Or maybe he's waiting to hear why you two didn't arrive on the Hogwarts Express.
That's a book.
Professor Snape, we were...
In my search of the grounds, I noticed that considerable damage seems to have been done to a very valuable Whomping Willow. I will be speaking with Professor McGonagall later.
That tree did more
This is
damage to
different
us
than how
than
it
we...
happens.
Silence! I would advise you both to make your way immediately to the Gryffindor common room.
Oh, see, like,
But Professor
Snape in this actually
Go
looks like he's
and
like
count
book
yourself
accurate
lucky.
because Snape is only supposed to be like what,
Catch either of
38
you out after tonight.
in
I
the
will
in the
definitely
books.
deduct house
Like he's supposed to be in his
points.
like late 30s during the books, right? When I say 30, I was thinking.
Come on,
Prisoner of
Harry.
Azkaban,
I'll meet
but-
you outside the entrance hall.
Like, he's not supposed to be that old. Like, Alan Rickman plays him fucking perfectly. But he's not supposed to be that old. He's supposed to be fairly young. Way to go, Mario. Oh. It's funny to find some let's look at some videos though. Like I looked at like a COD Zombies kind of like speedrun video. Like this guy's trying to do like a bunch of records on COD Zombies. And there's one called Peter Percent, which is there's a glitch that it's kind of well known in the community, might not be as well known like outside the community, but in Shino Numa, which is the second DLC map for World at War, for those that don't know, set in the swamp. In the spawn room, you see this guy hanging from the rafters. His name is Peter McCain. Well, normally in World at War, I think it's also Black Ops as well, Black Ops 1. If you touch the body, you end up dying. So there's a speedrun on the zombies speedrun leaderboards that's called Peter Percent, which is trying to die as quickly as possible. Here's the thing. You're actually allowed to set up stuff prior to doing the run. So you can move Peter's body to like a specific part right behind the player. And if you do that, literally you just need to run forward. And it kills you. And that's technically allowed. And the setup isn't part of the isn't included in the time. So I think there's like runs that are like 1.44 seconds. Like it's very, very fucking fast. It's like I think it was like 20 frames or something. Honestly, if I look it up right now. Peter Percent. Actually, no. Zombies. Black Ops 3, Cold War. Actually, can you do Peter Percent? No, you can't. Sorry for my roommate in the background playing fucking. Well, he's not playing. He's DMing D&D. Vanguard, Modern Warfare 3, World at War. We don't talk about Vanguard zombies. Oh, maybe it's a category extension, that's why. Why is it not showing up? No, that's still not. Peter Percent. Okay. 183 milliseconds is the world record. Okay, is that 183 fucking milliseconds. That's crazy. And I still haven't died once to Peter.
The house point totals are being calculated. Slytherin. Ravenclaw. Hufflepuff. Gryffindor.
I love that. Okay, so there's one speedrun on here. It's Shadows of Evil with round skip.
Slytherin
Which
is
is around
in the
100 category. So for Shadows of Evil, so that was the launch map for Black Ops 3. For zombies. So the round skip is if you shoot the Shadow Man, which is like, you know, the big guy of that map. If you shoot him when you see him at the beginning, you can actually skip like rounds, I think, in increments of 5. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah, everybody's doing like 15. Maybe I'll try to do 100. I'll try. I know the map somewhat, but I don't know it perfectly. I don't know too much of Black Ops 3 zombies, like in general. But you know, it's not that I wouldn't like to learn. It was a matter of circumstance, which was, hey, I was a very stupid 16-year-old. I pissed off my pregnant mother who was having a very bad pregnancy. And I got banned from gaming for half a year. Which really sucked because I really wanted to get that Juggernog edition of fucking Black Ops 3, and I never did, so I don't have my Juggernog mini fridge because of that. Which, honestly, if I was smart, I should have just bought it and fucking, like, told my grandmother to hold on to it. I'm so pissed off, though. Because, like, I could just hit it in my fucking room and be like, next time my grandmother comes over, like, here, I need you to hold on to this. Please. Do not let anybody find it. Not that I recommend doing that to any young ones in the stream. Do not do that. I don't want to be held accountable for any rule breaking. This is literally the longest part of this game. This is the longest part of it. But yeah, part of the reason I'm starting to learn the other games now is because I want to start doing I want to try and practice to like attempt full series. Which is like I'm trying to figure out like how I would do it personally because I know other people do it certain ways. Honestly, the way I would try to do it is do it like by year. So like Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, PS1, PC, 6th gen. Right, like kind of go like a little bit in release order, but also like go from like what I would consider worst to best. And it's not even that I guess that'd be a travesty for a lot of people if I said the handheld versions of those games are the worst. I've also haven't played a whole lot of the handheld versions, so I can't really speak on them per se. I think. Oh, was that a? No, that was okay. I was supposed to do that. This is the issue with that. It's like I start to forget if I went to the borough or if I did the end day. That's the only problem with this run. This is the hardest part with this run. Did I save? Yeah, I did save. This is the issue. You start fucking doubting yourself. Or you can do what I did the first time we attempted this on console and I had a miss fucking input. and I ended up clicking new game by accident. Yeah, for me, they block me. Kind of funny if he did though. It's like, haha, I pissed somebody off enough for telling them the truth.
The house point totals are being calculated. Slytherin.
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff. Gryffindor.
Hufflepuff.
Right, so it's yellow here, but they wear purple robes. Just never made sense to me.
Gryffindor.
At least I'm pretty sure. Was it this version they wear purple robes? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, they wear purple robes. They're supposed to be wearing yellow. Don't mess with my fucking Hufflepuffs. Because they're cool sometimes. Go Slytherin. Because I'm Slytherin. Whoa. Yeah. Some people say that it's probably not a good idea to admit that you're Slytherin. To those people, I say fuck and you. I will proudly say that I'm a Slytherin. Which is funny because the Harry Potter vans that I have are Gryffindors, and like I really want some Slytherin ones. Because like I'm a Slytherin, I gotta have the Slytherin vans. Although when I first started playing Hogwarts Legacy, I had the intention, and I still do have the intention when I actually sit down and finish the game, where I intend to play the nicest Slytherin possible, but I play a complete and total jackass of a Gryffindor. Just to kind of be like the fucking opposite. It's like, yeah, 100 years ago, Slytherin were the nice guys. Gryffindor were the assholes. Fucking Slytherin rules. Gryffindor drools. I don't fucking know. It doesn't make much sense to me either. I mean, it makes sense to me, but I don't know. I'm just being stupid at this. Because this is an hour long of fucking loading screens, and it takes forever, and it just doesn't stop. And then you get a cutscene, and you get a fucking load screen, and then you got a fucking cutscene, and a load screen, and a cutscene, and a load. Before I have another coughing fit. That might just start more. Can't even yawn without coughing. Alright, I gotta start thinking of like some like theoretical Harry Potter like headcanons that like would be okay. That like would be plausible. because I still think the whole Harry just like so happened like is just schizophrenic, and then there just so happens to be Basilisk running around. I still think that's my headcanon for Chamber of Secrets, but like I gotta find other things that like we could consider headcanons, right? That just like so conveniently this was the case. Oh fuck me, we're only on day 3. Or no. Wait, yeah. Avifors. No, but we had History Magic. So this night should no. I forgot. What the fuck? Okay, I forgot. What? I know Incendio is after. No, History Magic is. Oh, this is the Apologies. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to remember like what the fuck was this night? Oh boy, it's taking so long. It was so good. I personally like, even as somebody that's arachnophobic, I genuinely enjoy the Aragog part in this game. Like, I think that's my favorite part of like the movie too. I think it's just because like, you know, as an arachnophobic, I like want to be scared a little bit when I'm playing these games. I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of like masochistic in a way. Um, but I don't know. It's always like I enjoy seeing spiders because like in games because I just want to be creeped out. Like uh, the Resident Evil remake. I remember playing when the remaster came out for the remake back in 2015.
The house point totals are being calculated. Slytherin.
I think it was like down like the kitchens or something, or like in the basement, like where you went like through the hallways in the basement, and or like the maze. And I just remember like about to turn a corner, and this fucking spider jumps at me from off screen, and I fucking screamed and almost threw my controller at the fucking TV. He's like, I don't think I've. My mom fucking came down. I was like, "Are you okay?" Saw a spider. We're fine. The spider in the game is a big one. It's a tarantula. I don't like tarantulas.
Slytherin is in the lead.
Like, all spiders that I fear, tarantulas are like up there. So like, I know if because like, apparently acromantula are supposed to be tarantulas. Like that's the spider they're supposed to be based off of. And then the movie changed it to like wolf spiders, and I think like that's became like the main thing for it. But I know I would be shitting myself if they actually were. I mean, the acromantula in Hogwarts Legacy, because I know like they're in like a side quest. I don't like how they look. They kind of scared the shit out of me. But I don't know. I think it's like the eyes really that freak me out the most. I only just found out recently that there was acromantula in the game because at that point there wasn't a colony established. It wouldn't be for like another 30 years, 30, 40 years. Yeah, see, that's... yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't know why I have a fear of spiders, though. Like, that was just the fear that I had. I'm going 6. Acromantula. No, not fucking Hogwarts Legacy. Fucking Aragog. Actually, that was okay. So now I'm thinking like another game, that should have spiders in it actually, or giant spiders. Fucking, um, King Kong, the game of the movie, because the spider pit. They like the spider pit is so fucking like, it's like that. Like it's just done. It goes by so fucking quickly. Like nothing happens. You're just like going down a cave for like a little bit, and then just like swimming for a bit, and then you meet up with Carl and Hayes, and that's it. And Hayes doesn't even die at that part in the game. He dies at that part in the movie. I don't know. I think the game was actually based off of like an earlier version of the script, to be honest. Because at least with like the Harry Potter games, they had an excuse and just went off the books for the most part. Right? So, I don't know. Wait, what was that? Oh fuck, I gotta like hurry up. Nick's so caught up to me. Rather I caught up to Nick, so I don't know. It's these fucking loading screens, man. Apparently, if you just spam fucking select, it works. It's if these two games get submitted, I just know that, especially Half-Blood Prince, I really gotta practice that. I'll probably be using like the PS3 version to like practice, just because I can like down and just like play it.
Slytherin.
I feel like that one's gonna be more difficult in particular.
Ravenclaw. Hufflepuff.
Because this is like in very. So that's why I'm not like too worried about this one.
Slytherin is in the lead.
Kind of wondering what my in-game time is going to be. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? We don't know. We will see.
Hey Harry, what do you think of this?
The fuck?
It looks like an old diary. Belonged to T.M. Riddle. Hang on. I know that name. T.M. Riddle got an award for special services for the school 50 years ago. I know that because Filch made me polish his shield about 50 times in detention. Well, whoever he was, he didn't write in it. It's completely blank. I wonder why someone wanted to try and get rid of it then. Weird.
Harry went to bed before anyone else in his dormitory that night, mainly because he wanted to examine Riddle's diary. He sat on his four-poster and flicked through the blank pages until...
Hello, Harry Potter. My name is Tom Riddle.
I'm at Hogwarts and horrible stuff's been happening. Do you know about the Chamber of Secrets?
Of course I know about the Chamber of Secrets. In my 5th year, the chamber was opened and the monster killed a girl. I caught the person who'd opened the chamber, and he was expelled. I can show you if you like.
That would be the
can take you inside my
the
memory
goal
of the night
for
when I
like
caught him.
donations.
Okay.
Harry sat entranced by the memory
Cursey
Tom
Harris.
Riddle showed him.
Cursey Harris cursing myself.
Evening,
Just somebody
Hagrid.
fucking tasing me.
What are you doing down here, Tom?
I mean, I have been tased.
It's all
before.
over. I don't think you meant
I was
to
very
kill
little
anyone,
when it happened.
But monsters don't make good pets now, do they?
It was a family member.
It never killed
I
no
think it was
one.
because like I was talking. Like,
Come on.
I was
The least
saying
Hogwarts
something
can do is
to
make sure
them,
the thing that killed that girl is
but
slaughtered.
I don't remember it.
It
my mom
wasn't him.
told me it
He wouldn't.
happened,
He never.
But I got tased.
No!
I think it was just a
It
dog
was
taser, so
Hagrid,
it
Ron.
wasn't as bad as,
Hagrid
like,
opened the
actual
Chamber of
taser,
Secrets
but, like,
50 years ago. Go tell Hermione. I've got to go and see Hagrid.
the shit I've been through in my fucking life, I swear to God. So yeah, I've been tased, and I don't even fucking remember it. And then, if you guys see the scar on my face, I think it's right here. My cousin and I, fooling around, I guess, when we were like really little, and my cousin decided to hit me in the face with a fucking videotape, and that's why I have that scar in my eye, or under my eye. So if you ever meet me IRL and go like, "Oh, what's that?" I also have another scar on my foot, which I'm not going to show, but I got that from breaking my ankle in the surgery afterwards. As you can tell, I'm a very safety conscious person, so to speak. But fuck, I've been through the ringer. That's for damn sure. Like 2019, I've probably had about 12 concussions. And that was from like, I used to work at a job where I was like building tents, and you would think like, oh, you're just building tents. Oh, it's not that dangerous. No, it's actually a very dangerous fucking job because of the parts you're working with. Like I remember one guy, he was lifting up like a metal leg or like whatever the fuck it was, and didn't see behind him. I was behind him. Fucking hit me square in the fucking head. Thank God I was wearing a helmet. Fucking nearly, like, I fucking nearly let him have it. Not, like, violently, but, like, I almost fucking told him off like there was no tomorrow. There's, like, there's also, I forgot what they're called, but it's, like, the big tents they have for, like, circuses and stuff like that. So, we were putting those up, and one of the arms had, like, ripped or something. And I didn't duck in time, and I ended up getting hit in the head by it. And you would think like, oh, it's just fucking fabric and shit. It's not that bad. No. When you have about 30, like,
I need to go to the Quidditch
least,
stadium.
You know, I don't even know how much it was. 10. Oh, hold on, I almost fucked that up. You have a large amount of fabric falling on your head, it's going to fuck you up. Now, it didn't fuck me up too bad, but it was heavy enough that it gave me a mild concussion out of that. I hit my head a fuck ton at that year. He's probably why I'm still smart. No. I don't know. I just fucking... I went through a lot of shit that year. I still think like I would do the downing like a handful of Birdie Bots every flavor beans. Just do like a fucking like whole box of it. I feel like that would be fun to do. I do this, and I try not to fucking gag while doing it. Try not to puke %. Hey! Hey, you know what? Maybe fucking top 12 might actually be doable. Of course, that's RTA, so I'm not too sure. Right now, I'm going based off of RTA. I guess we'll see when we get to it. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. I think when it comes to practicing, I think I want to start practicing with the console versions first. Just because I feel like those would be easier for me to do. Specifically just because I can fucking just sit there and be like, hey. You know? Lay down in bed. Chill
the
out.
House point totals are being calculated.
I just haven't been able to get my backup of Chamber of Secrets for the PS1 working on my PS3 because I think it keeps getting confused for Philosopher's Stone.
Ravenclaw.
Once again, it's using my emulator time, so that's why it's fucking being longer. That's why it's giving me red.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah, let's maybe we'll set up a mouse splitter at some point. Or there's like a channel point reward.
Slytherin is in the lead.
Oh no. Oh god, no. Anything but Slytherin. Okay, this is a save. You gotta remember to do. You gotta remember to save. Save, damn it, save. That was close. Right, we're literally at the end of this run. Like, I just gotta do the skip and then we're pretty much good. We are ready to rock and roll. Me. You ever repeatedly punched yourself? I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Anybody who's seen Randy Feltface know how I was gonna end that sentence, but have you ever repeatedly punched yourself in the genitals while on public transit? I finished the sentence. Alright, we're almost done.
Harry! Ron! Hermione!
Dumbledore!
How are you feeling?
A lot better now, thanks. I'm really disappointed. With all that's happened, Professor McGonagall has cancelled this year's exams. I was really looking forward to doing all of that revision.
As you can see,
I still
Harry,
can't believe
Hermione's
that
made
she
a
voices
complete
her
recovery.
for like the next 2 games.
Anyway,
It's the same voice
did you know that the
voice
House Cup
actress.
is about to be awarded? The presentation's in the Great Hall.
They just don't sound the same.
I hope
Like,
we've
it
got
doesn't,
enough
like,
house
sound
voice
like
to
a
beat
deeper version of
Slytherin.
her.
I'd really love to see
Like,
Malfoy's face if we
how
managed
she
to do
is
it
in this
2 years in a row.
Well, when you're ready, Harry, we'll go in.
3, 2, come on. 1:16:45 is real time, and game time is 51:04. Which means, actually, I think that was actually didn't beat Nixa though. Shitty. I mean, it would be in real time, I think.
We come to the end of another
close,
most
though. I think
eventful
it's the time we
year
can fix that
at
now.
Hogwarts.